Good morning to those in the Western region, and good evening to those in the Eastern region. How about now? Is it clear?
Fantastic. Go ahead. Everything fine.
Okay. First of all, I'd like to thank the organizer for this special and remarkable conference. Today, I like to talk about the effort of Majmaah University in organizing the international conference titled with Universities and SDGs, Targets and Practices. The significant role played in organizing this conference and involving experts and scholars from around the world to enrich the scientific sessions and workshops in the conference. Let me begin by talking about Majmaah University and its contribution to achieving the SDGs in the region. Majmaah University was established in 2009 and has around 10 colleges, more than 40 departments and academic programs, serving over 20,000 students in health, engineering, and other scientific fields. Majmaah University started working on the target of the global agenda for SDGs 2030 early since 2018. It hosted the Saudi Sifal Center for Training and Development and launched several programs that target various segments of society, such as a program called Expert in Application of the United Nations 2030 Agenda and the program for building sustainable development initiatives. The organization of this conference was one of the most important programs organized by Saudi Sifal. Let me talk briefly about what happened at the conference, given the limited time, but I'll try to take you in a quick journey to highlight the key events of the conference. The conference was under the patronage of His Highness, the Minister of Education, Yusuf Al-Binyan, and chaired by His Excellency, the President of Majmaah University, Professor Saleh Al-Miz'al. In this slide, I'll present the key statistics of the conference. The number of the organizing partners is about 6 partners, and the conference was sponsored by 4 organizations. We have conducted 4 scientific sessions covering 42 topics, and the number of participating organizations is about 41, and also for the submitted papers or scientific papers are about 85. The conference is partnership with the 7 organizations. The participants are from 17 countries. The number of attendees is estimated by 3,200. The number of speakers 36, and we also conducted 4 workshop. The conference was organized by Sifal, Sifal Center in Saudi Arabia, in partnership with a several entity such as Majmaah University, UNITAR, Ibrahim Sultan Foundation, Times, and the World Association for Sustainable Development, and United Nations academic impact. As you can see from this slide, the key entities to which participants belong from like academic institution, others from government sector, private sector, and also non-profit organization. The conference was sponsored by institutions that have a special interest and clear contributions to the development projects such as NUM, Al-Rajhi Bank, and Al-Inma Bank in Saudi Arabia, and the Prince Al Anud Foundation. Now, I'll talk about briefly about the objective of the conference, which can summarize as follows. The conference emphasizing on the crucial and roles of university in achieving SDGs, providing a platform for sharing knowledge to optimize the role of university in accelerating the SDGs, also to create the environmental like an environmental atmosphere to in-depth discussions and share learning, collaboration, exchange idea, also to strengthen capability and determination of universities and individuals toward sustainability, and encourage the implementation of sustainable practices. Finally, to promote collective efforts to significant advancement in global sustainable development, aiming for an equitable, sustainable future for all. The topics that were covered during the conference sessions and workshop were based on 4 themes. The first one discussing the goal and concept and implementation of SDGs, while the second one discussing the SDGs 2030 and the Vision 2030s in Saudi Arabia, and the third theme discussing the role of universities in achieving SDGs, talking about the current situations, and the fourth theme discussing the insight and suggestions to activate the role of universities in accelerating the achievement of SDGs. In opening sessions, actually, we have some speakers like the ambassador Lewis. He spoke about the crucial role of education and training in enhancing global decision-making and supporting work at the national level to achieve the SDGs. Also, the ambassador Chaba emphasized the importance of science and active engagement with various stakeholders, including civil society, academia, and the private sector to achieve the SDGs. He also called for meaningful communication and involvement for young people in shaping the sustainable development. In the first scientific session, different experts and scholars from different backgrounds participated and delivered their presentation about the development and sustainability from different perspectives, either from the goals or concepts or the impact. The main topics discussed in this session are as follows. The concept and the implementation of the global initiative in energy sector based on the SDGs, which is represented by the adoption of renewable energy resources, the transition to electrical vehicle, the implementation of a smart grid concept. Second, the global effort towards the women's health with the focus on pregnant women and the progress in diagnosis tests or medicines in this field. Also, one speaker spoke about the complexity exists in relation between social, economic, and environmental aspect in the context of sustainable and development and enduring shift and challenge faced by the government in keeping pace with the rapid changes. In the second session, speakers addressed the aspect of alignment between the development goals and the Kingdom Vision 2030. It also highlighted that the Kingdom efforts in achieving the SDGs. The main topic discussed in this session are as follows. First, the partnership between universities and development institutions to achieve the United Nations SDGs 2030 under the Kingdom Vision 2030. The experience of Women's Committee for Community Development in Riyadh region in partnership with public and private universities. Also, another topic is discussing the capacity building efforts of Red Sea Global, one of the a big project in Saudi Arabia to create the life changing opportunities through training programs that lead to the employment. The third topic discussed one of the biggest company in the world, SABIC initiatives in developing sustainable materials and solutions such as bio-based and recycling plastics. In the third session, speakers highlight the role of university in achieving the SDGs 2030. Actually, we were very happy to have experts and scholars from around all the world. We have discussed with them the role of universities in United States, in Arab countries, in a Gulf region, in the Eastern region. One of the topics discussed the role of Waseda University Center for Research in Higher Education as a hub for advancing the institution effort toward achieving the SDGs. Another talk is about the York University efforts in conservation, decarbonization, and innovation as the key principles guiding the university sustainability efforts. And also, we have actually heard from one speaker from a German university talking about the role of German government in promoting sustainability through initiatives that focused on the university missions and their contribution to society. In the last scientific session, speakers presented the strategies and visions to activate the role of university in accelerating the achievement of the SDGs. The main idea discussed in this sessions are we will summarize it in the following point. The first one, an integrated platform aimed at enhancing scientific research and teaching in university. Second, developing sustainable farms projects covering various aspects such as engineering practices, policy making, output enhancement, innovation, women empowerment, and IT integration. The last topic discussed in the fourth session is the implementation of digital twin technology to address complex challenge in maintaining resilience and reliable power grid. Also, we have conducted 4 workshops with special topics. Professor Alam present one of them. Professor Alam talked about new perspective for accelerating the role of university in achieving the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Also, we have another workshop in partnership with the King Abdullah City for Renewable Energy Technologies. This workshop titled with the integration between education and training institution and the requirements of energy sector job market. Also, Mr. Duncan from Times present a workshop titled with the role of Times Higher Education ranking in accelerating university effort to achieve sustainable development goals. The last workshop from the Red Sea project discussing the investing in human capital and the Red Sea Global and its flexibility approach to achieve SDGs and Kingdom Vision 2030. As Dr. Alam mentioned, one actually of the most distinguished and unique events in the conference and consider the first of its kind was the formation of the concept of SDGs through artist panels. These panels actually attract and stop many visitors. It's worth mentioning here that the artists took an intensive program from Saudi Sifal Center about the application of SDGs. Then they were able to employ their imagination and skills to reflect the concept and convey them in creative ways. I'll conclude the presentation with the recommendation emerged from the scientific sessions and the workshop and the events of the conference. First one is to emphasize the role to universities in contributing to the development of capacity that accelerate the efforts of various development institutions in achieving sustainable development goals. Second, emphasizing on the need to enhance collaboration between universities and the service and productive sectors of society to meet the SDGs required by community and maximize their efforts in addressing emerging challenges. Third recommendation is to emphasize on the importance of building a system to accelerate the role of universities in improving the quality of education and international commitment to provide inclusive and quality education for all. Fourth recommendation is to use a digital platform to highlight universities' effort. This platform should help build a database of specialized studies, qualified personnel in the field of SDGs, discussion sessions, research partnership between universities, and as a guidelines for integrating SDGs into policies and educational programs. Fifth recommendation is to activate and deeply engage universities in local and regional and international events that initiate that related to SDGs. The sixth one, to encourage scientific research related to the issues and challenge of sustainable development in society and transform transform it to practical measures to assist university in changing their research approach. I'll walk through the remaining recommendation quickly, and then I'll summarize these recommendation. Integration of SDGs into university curriculum, incentivize research and innovation at university, promote community initiatives and student projects for sustainable development, also to innovate financing models for sustainable development projects, and build measures for university progress. Also to organize specialized conference for implementing SDGs, use artificial intelligence to activate SDGs concept, and reduce the inequality through institutional efforts at universities, support all older adults' inclusion in higher education studies, enhance the capability of SDGs 17 through an advisory council, and benefit from the expert attending the conference, launching initiatives aligned program with the SDGs, promote visual arts as what we did in our conference, support women capacity development, promote SDG among generation through university initiative, involve students in SDG initiative at universities. Lastly, provide specialized training for managing initiative supporting SDGs. I invite you to visit the conference website and all the materials posted there, as Professor Alam mentioned. I leave you with some conference photo. And please, if you have question, ask Professor Alam, because we have pleasure to have it with us at the conference. Thank you.
So please remember, if we all help and do a little bit, it will make a big difference.